How's it going, everybody? And welcome to episode 112 of Cubfans Minecraft Let's Play. And guys, today, after we've expanded the house, I think it's time to make improvements on some elevator designs that I've been wanting to put around the world for quite some time now. So, the first elevator we're going to tackle is this one right through here. So this one here, this is an elevator that comes up from the potion room and the slime farm down here. Let me get rid of these guys here. Yep, so there you see one of the design flaws of this elevator, namely that it can be activated by mobs. Second design flaw is that if you walk into it, it doesn't work 100% of the time. Sometimes you glitch through. Sometimes it does work like that. Takes you up, but it's a little bit slow. And coming all this way, sometimes you also glitch through the stairs and then you fall down and get damaged. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear it out. We don't want to see an elevator that doesn't work in our world, so I'm going to go ahead and tear this out and put a whole new design here. So I'll go ahead and tear into this. We'll get rid of all the redstone here and all these pistons, and I'll be back once this is done. Okay, everybody. So we are ready to start building this. We've cleared out the area all the way up to our house way up there. And yeah, let's go ahead and start to get building. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have a sticky piston facing out. Then a block like that. Regular piston facing upwards. And we'll just need any old block there. Sticky piston facing out there with a piston like that, regular piston like that. And so the way this thing is going to work is we will stand here on a block, which will be on this stone block, so like that. And then we'll hit a button right there, except not place a block. Hit a button right there, and it'll go up. So these pistons are all going to fire out, and we'll zoom up pretty quickly. So we'll just continue this pattern of sticky piston, and then regular piston facing upward with the block on top, and then the same thing on the other side except one block offset. And we'll do this all the way up to the top of this part here where our house is. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that we've got all of our pistons placed down, we are now going to try to build up the torch tower. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we'll place torch on that block on top, torch there. That should extend once like that, and then just continue sort of a staggered torch tower upwards with torches on each one, and the piston should turn off next to each piston, or the torch should turn off next to each piston as we just continue our way up here. And while we're going up, we can also take out the blocks in between these sticky pistons, because that'll cause the entire thing to fail if we do not. So yeah, I'll just keep on going ahead and making this torch tower up. Pretty straightforward design. Not really a whole lot of complex parts to it. Okay, so once we place the final torch down here, it should turn off. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side here. So I think I got feather falling boots. I should survive this. Haha, 1.5 hearts. Dang. OP. Okay, so then we're just going to do the exact same thing on this side. And we should have it so that it's basically the exact same design. Okay, and when I say the exact same design, I literally mean the exact same design. So literally mirror it block for block on this side, what we did on the other side. So we'll just make a staggered torch tower right here. As you can see, torch, torch. We need a block here. torch on it, block on top of that, torch there as it is on that side, and then just keep on going up just like this. Okay, so there we go. That is the torch tower on both sides done. Now all we have to do is to make this so that the signal can actually get out to where we want it to be, which is out here where these pistons are, so they can push us up. So we're going to get rid of that piston. We're actually also going to drop back down again. Okay, took significantly more damage that time for some reason. But yeah, what we'll do here, we will actually leave that there. We're going to place a block in front of each torch and place redstone down on that block. So this block here, we'll place redstone down there. Block here, redstone down there. Now if you're building this as a standalone, you'd also want to place a block right there. So we're just going to make blocks up like that, and then redstone on the block in front of the torch on the left hand side of this elevator, like so. Let me just keep going up here, and block here, redstone there, block there, block there. Actually, that'll be blocks all the way up there, and then I'll just fill in the rest of this over here. Block there, redstone there, and you sort of get the pattern here. So we'll just continue this pattern all the way up. Okay, so then once you've wired up the left side with the redstone sort of in front of where your torches are, then you'll go to the right side and do sort of the opposite. So the torch is down here. You want to place redstone on the block in front of the torch, so beside the piston, and then just continue to do that all the way up. So this is redstone on the torch in front of the piston, and yeah, do that all the way to the top. Okay, so now that we have the other side complete as well, with the dot of redstone in front of the torches instead of right beside it, we're now almost done actually. So we can go ahead, we'll drop down here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and break this piston here for a moment, and then we'll do this. Get it facing upwards again. Okay. And actually, we can probably leave that out for now, but what I want to do is I want to come over here, and if we place a button on this block here, we should see this whole side. Well, these pistons here should first come out and grab the pistons again, which it did. Great. And then if we run out here and check it, yeah, we should see something like that. Good deal. Now all we got to do is come back around the outside of this here, and then in between, so let's see, from yeah, so we need this to come back here, and what we need to do is we need to take a line of redstone here and then connect it up to the other tower right there, and that should be the elevator more or less done basically. So let's see it. Alright, let's try it one more time. Sends out and goes up. Sweet. Okay, now we just got to hook up this button to this block here. So we'll do that by just digging in here. And we'll need to power this with a repeater like that. So we'll have to dig a little bit over here, but not a whole lot. So yeah, we'll just have it go down like this, then around into a block like that, and that should go into here, powering this side, and then this will take this over to the other side, and it should power that. So that should be the elevator done, essentially. Let's go ahead and test it out. I'm just going to go ahead and put a stone block there. We'll fix it though. at some other time. Put that there. And then I want to have some glass here. So let me run and get some glass. We'll also place a piston down here to complete this. And a block there. And I want to make those 2 stone blocks. And then probably beautify it a little bit, at least down here. So that way we don't have the ugly cobblestone showing. So yeah, let me go ahead and get some blocks, finish this up, and then we'll test it out. Oh, and one last thing I forgot to mention. Right on top of the Verymost piston, you want to place 2 immovable objects so that the whole thing doesn't break whenever you try to use it. So we'll go ahead and jump down here, and we'll test this out. I went ahead and put soul sand in between the pistons, and then, oh, missed a couple blocks there. Let me go up and get those. Yeah, and then we put bricks on the side. And I put pumpkins every 2 blocks so we can see as we're going up. Should be pretty cool. Okay, let's give it a test run here without us on it. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and jump on it. So to use it, you'll need this block here so you can actually get up on top, so that piston will push you up. But basically you stand in the center here, doesn't have to be exact, and then you just hit this button. Ta-da! And it works. That is pretty freaking awesome. Alright everybody, so our second elevator is going to go up to our iron golem farm up there, so you can see them burning. But we're going to go more or less to that platform there, so it's about 20 or 30 blocks up to it. And yeah, we're going to be building a kind of unique elevator for this. We're going to be building an aquavator, and I'll show you what that means in just a second. But we actually have to go in now and gonna go enchant a shovel because we need some glass for this thing. And let's see, we got a diamond shovel in our inventory, 22 levels, so we're gonna enchant it right at 22. So we need 11 bookshelves, so we got that up now. And 22, efficiency 3, fortune 1. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, yeah, excellent example of how that enchantment table is really useful as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here to the desert and get a bunch of sand, smelt it into glass, and then we'll start on our elevator over there. Okay everybody, so we're going to make our elevator right out there on that iron platform that I've pre-prepared. So we'll hop across here on the lily pad jumping path, and we're here. Sweet. So, basically the elevator will be built right on this block right here, and it's more or less in line with those chests up there. So, yeah, eventually we're going to have a path coming out here, sort of like a curved path, maybe of half slabs, and a fence on it, with a fence, like, surrounding the outside of it. But, yeah, let's go ahead and build this elevator here. You see I already have a lot of things in my inventory that I've pre-prepared. So, the way we're going to do this is, we're first going to place down our pressure plates, which will activate the elevator. So we'll place one down there, and there. And we'll be using the iron pressure plates. Next, we'll go ahead and dig down here. We'll place some redstone down here at the back. And then repeater like that on 2 ticks, going into a block with redstone dust behind that, and that'll lead up like that, and then up again, then around. And then we'll go ahead and place a piston here, block there, and then also a block there with redstone beside it. So this is a falling edge circuit. So basically what happens, step on the pressure plate, nothing happens really over here. Step off it, there's a pulse, which you just saw. So there's that. That's gonna start the chain for our piston, or for our circuit. I mean. Okay, we can fill the rest of this in, just like that. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and switch this up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and move the redstone to there. Should be good. Make sure it's still Yeah, it still works. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and dig in here. And we may actually need some blocks like that. And what we want to do is we want to make it so that we can fall back down the elevator the same way we came up. But we don't want to activate it coming down because we don't want to fall through water. We could just fall through air. It's faster. So we'll make this second pressure plate prevent the falling edge circuit from activating. So we'll do that by placing redstone here and a repeater on 2 ticks. So just like that. Place these blocks, get rid of these. Perfect. Okay. So let's test it out. So when we come in, it should work. But, yeah, so it works there. But if we go backwards, you saw no signal there. So it works. Okay, so then from this point, I'm just going to put this iron block back, and we're going to build up the sides of our units. So we're going to build up 2 blocks here, and then I'm going to use cyan glass for this, because I think it looks halfway decent at least. Sort of fits with the water theme of this area, sort of the swamp water theme, I'd say. And we're just going to build this all the way up with glass on these sides here. Okay, so there we go. We'll jump off. Got the glass sides built up. Now we're going to build up the iron in the corners here. So we'll go this corner and also this corner over here, and we'll build it up to the same height as the glass blocks that we just placed. Okay, jump off this side. Nice. Alrighty, so now what we can do, we can actually go ahead and make, let's see, we'll go ahead and do this. Go ahead and go to the, we'll go to the front here, I guess. We're going to go ahead and go in here, and we're going to build up a little bit on these pressure plates, and we're going to start to place down dispensers, and the dispensers will face inward like so. And so we'll just have to keep going up like this. Each block will have a dispenser on it facing inward. And then I'll have to also get some water buckets, because we'll need to fill these all with water buckets. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and do this, and then I'll be back. Okay, then once we're at the top, we're going to go ahead and do something like this. We're going to go ahead and place a sign down on the block below the very top block and place a solid water block there. Then we'll jump in, dig down. You'll see all these have water buckets in them. And we'll go ahead and continue to place down some cyan glass here on the way down. Nothing to it. There we go. Alright. And we'll fill in some of the rest of that area with cyan glass as well. Okay. And yeah, I need some more cyan glass. Let me run and grab that real quick. Okay, so we got some more cyan glass. We'll just finish up putting this down here. And we want to leave a too high gap for ourselves. Then we'll go ahead and place a sign on the back wall here. And we'll just go ahead and say, gotta swim it. So we gotta swim up this thing. Okay, and we'll get some more water, and we'll place a full water block directly above it. So the idea is we come in and then start to jump up, and then sort of ride the wave up, basically, on that. So yeah, so now we're ready to get going on the wiring. So let's see how we do this. Okay, so the redstone is fairly simple. All we have to do is put 2 ticks of timing between each dispenser. So what that means is this one will fire, 2 ticks later that one, then the next one, 2 ticks later next one, next one, next one, next one, all the way up to the top. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to place a half slab down like so, Get rid of that block. We don't really need it. Place redstone on top of this. Then we'll place redstone caddy corner from that. Redstone on top of that. Redstone on a 2-tick delay. 2-tick delay. There we go. Right there. Then we'll go ahead and place a half slab down with a piece of dust on it. Block there. Dust on there. That'll be our first dispenser powered. And on the first dispenser and last dispenser, we're going to place down some powered rails because it'll update the first and last dispensers, which sometimes have trouble firing. Then we'll go ahead and take a normal block here. And yeah, we might have to come down here for this one. There we go. Place a catty corner again. Dust on it. Block there. Repeater on 2 ticks delay, since we want that delay difference to be 2 ticks. Half slab there. And then we're going to cut it off with a full block and lead it into the next dispenser like that. So this one will be firing. It'll go through, the signal will come down, go through this repeater on 2 ticks, power that one 2 ticks later, which is exactly what we want. And then essentially the pattern just repeats, so we'll have full block, then half slab, dust, and then dust on there. Block there, that cuts off, redstone, and then repeater on 2 ticks, half slab, dust, full block leading into the next one. And so yeah, it gets pretty repetitive here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video out here, and I'll be back once we have a functioning elevator. Okay, here at the top, now we're just going to place at the very top here that powered rail next to the very top dispenser, and that should be basically it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump on down here, and we can test her out. So gotta swim it. So here we go. We're gonna walk in, press forward, and hold jump, and we should go up pretty quickly. So yeah, not too bad. Pretty quick. Yeah, that was excellent. Yeah, really good. I like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and go on down now. So go down, and one of the dispensers did not fire correctly. I'm guessing it's probably the top one. Make sure it doesn't fire on the way back. Okay, yeah, let's see here. Oh, let's see if it retracts it now. Yeah, it's the top one. Dang it. Huh. It's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, the top one's glitching out somehow. Get me on there. Oh, okay. Let's see where we go here. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. So let's see here. Top one. Let's try this. Let's try to build this top one as if there was another dispenser on top of it. So we'll do this. That on 2 ticks. This. That. And then 2 like that. Let's try that. Okay, so I think it got fixed now, and we should be able to try it without having the water come back. So let's try it again here. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pressing forward and going up. Yeah, this is actually really fast for a water elevator. There we go. Alright, and yep, you can see no water there. So let's go ahead and jump down, and it shouldn't activate now. Fall down. Walk out, and it did not activate. So yeah, water elevator now working. Pretty freaking sweet. Okay, so up here at the Iron Golem farm now, yeah, we got a ton of iron now up here, and I also went ahead and changed this platform. Eventually this whole thing will be like a big iron room, and hopefully we'll have a bunch of lights here coming down the front of it, hopefully in line with this elevator to sort of indicate the fullness of each chest. So that should be pretty awesome. So look forward to that probably next time, because I got a bunch of iron here. I need to find something to do with all this stuff, and we're probably up to 10 double chests here of iron. And yeah, so let's go ahead and drop down here again. Yep, still works. Okay. And one of the good things about ender pearls and of my new house design is I can do stuff like this. Not stuff like that. Stuff like, wow, I fell into a little lake here. Stuff like this. There we go. We can just teleport in. So yeah, let me get some materials together, and we will go ahead and go to the Nether and build our final elevator of the day. Okay, so I got all the materials we'll need for our third elevator. And as you might be able to guess from my inventory, we're going to build an ender pearl elevator. So we got the Enderman farm in the end, producing a copious amount of ender pearls. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and put those to use here. So we'll light the pearl. There we go. And wait till it goes off. Alright. Okay, yeah, obviously poppy problems here. Yeah, how many poppies are there right there? 100. More coming through all the time, too. Yep, we'll go ahead and throw some of these in our chest over here. And yeah, might as well go ahead and toss some of these in. Okay, so we went ahead and took care of this poppy problem here. And now we're ready to head out and start to, yeah, get some, hopefully not get attacked here. Yep, we're ready to go ahead and build our ender pearl elevator. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to build out a platform here temporarily. This will just be temporary. I'm going to build a little bridge later on. So yeah, we'll make this 3 wide for now. And we're going to build it over here to our ladder, which goes up to the see, it goes, where does it go? It goes up to the nether roof. Oh. Oh, return to sender, baby. Okay, guys, so we're just outside of our nether castle here. And we're still under attack, apparently. And shut down once again. Bring it, ghasts. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and build up a tower that is 25 tall here. We've already sort of done that here, but we need to make a platform at height of about 23, 24, 25, somewhere in that range. And we'll build the ender pearl elevator platform there. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this. I'll go ahead and get rid of some of this block here, so we don't need it anymore. And yeah, I'll go ahead and place a block there where we need to be. Alright, so basically the opening is right above this tower here. So we're going to make that one of the spots where we can ender pearl to. I'm going to get rid of that for right now. And what we'll do, let's see, where's our bridge at? Okay, our bridge is there. This is one of the spots we need. Go ahead and take our sticky pistons here. And let's see, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots open. So we'll do something like this. That and that, that and that. This. And we'll place down stone bricks for right now. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 covered here. 2 like that. 2 like that. And blocks like that. Okay, good deal. Then we'll go ahead and do something like this. 2 blocks there, redstone on top of those. 2 tick repeater like that. Block there. Same on that side. Dust on top. Dust on top. Block there. Then we'll have, let's see, we'll have blocks up like that. And then across the top with redstone all along these. And we'll just do the same thing on the opposite side. Dust here. 2-tick repeater. 2-tick repeater. Block. Dust. Block. And then blocks across the top. Then we'll have a block here going up. So something like this. Connect it up like that. And on this back side, we'll do something similar. We'll do something like this. Connect that up. Protect the pistons a little bit on the back side. And then do something like that. Perfect. Okay, we got that all wired up on that side. Then on this side, we'll do the same type of thing with the blocks like so. And so basically, we just want we want all the pistons to fire whenever we hit the tripwire. And then protect these a little bit. Connect it all up with redstone. There we go. So there we go. That's done. Now all we need to do is place the tripwires down. We'll place these like that. And then the tripwires themselves. Here we go. Go across like that and like that. There's a ghast over there. Got to be a little careful here. We should just need 2 and 2 there. And then we should definitely have some glass up here, but I don't have any at the moment, so let's go ahead and we will dig down and pick up some glass so we can protect ourselves from these ghasts. But that should be totally working now. Yep, still going. Not gonna look at the ghast. Alright, just keep going. Alright, let's get him. Good try. Good try. Okay, so let's go ahead and test this out, even though we don't have any protection up there. Just the tripwires. So let's go ahead and aim directly up in the center of this thing and fire away. There we go. Working pretty well. Alright. So let's go ahead and fill this in with glass on the sides to make it more secure against the ghasts. And we should probably switch around. There we go. So yeah, we'll build this up on the sides a bit so that ghasts can't see us. They can't see through glass. Hopefully. Yeah, we got that. Okay. Alright. There we go. That should help a little bit. And yeah, I'll go through and make sure that we can, let's see if we can get this to activate there. There we go. Yeah, this should be much better than at least what it is now. Okay. Okay, so then now I went ahead and went up another 25 blocks. You can see the glass down there from the previous platform. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make the exact same thing up here, and then one more up there at the top of the nether. So, yeah, I'll be back once those are done. We can test it out. Alright everybody, so let's take a look at this Ender Pearl elevator. So there you go, that's what it looks like from the top level of the castle here. So let's go ahead and get down and see what it looks like when we use it. So if we position ourselves right here, you'll see we got cobwebs here to break our fall from above. So teleport up, there we go, worked. And then do the same thing again. You'll see we got tons of glass protecting us here so the gas can't shoot at us. And there's a good view of our castle there. Kind of cool. Alright. Go to the next layer. There's that. And then the top layer, I didn't really make one quite yet, but I'll try to see if I can get like a 4x4 area clear here. But there we go. And then to fall back down, I believe it's right... Is this it here? Right here? Yeah, I think this is it. So you just fall down here. Like that. And you get your fall broken by the cobwebs so you take no damage. So that's pretty awesome. So that's the Ender Pearl elevator there. And of course, I'll continue to make all the elevator designs a lot more aesthetically pleasing in the future. But now I think we're ready to go back to the overworld. Okay. And yeah, pretty cool. It's day. So we're going to go ahead and I think I'm going to call that an episode for today. So I'm going to go ahead and head down to the mine shaft and see what today's highlight channel is. Alrighty, down here in the mine shaft now, and I think we're actually getting pretty close to the point where we may need to blast out more mine shaft. Well, maybe not. Still got, you know, probably about 40 or so mine shafts. But yeah, so today's highlighted channel is Slenderman. So, Slenderman left a comment last video. Simply says, "Love them details, though." And I thought it was pretty funny. And yeah, that's basically all there is to that comment. Last episode was more of a details episode, a lot of little things, and today was a little bit more redstone intensive. And maybe next time I'm feeling an adventure episode. Go and find some new biomes. Still have to find some sunflowers and stuff to put in the greenhouse and things like that. So Slenderman, them details. This is one of the details for you, my friend. Let's see how you do against the other competitors. Okay, everyone, just finished digging out Slenderman's mine shaft, and all of a sudden, 23 diamonds. Pretty good for one mine shaft. And a few other resources, and the total points of this mine shaft come to 2,399 points. So we'll go ahead and head back, and we will see exactly where he falls on the leaderboards. Alright, so coming back here, we'll hop out, and let's see here. So on the diamond leaderboard, comes in just behind Timmy Toe. And then over here, looks like 2,399 will be good for 10th place. So let me go ahead and change both these signs, and I'll be back. So Slenderman came in 2nd place today on the Fortune 3 diamond leaderboard with 23 diamonds. So good mine shaft today. Also came in 10th place on the points leaderboard. But yeah, 23 diamonds is quite a lot for any mine shaft. And yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap up the episode today. I also just want to say a quick thank you to all of you who joined me on Twitch the other night. I was streaming some of the Mega Walls beta on the Hypixel server, and some of you came on and joined on twitch.tv/cubfan135, and we had a good time there. So yeah, good stuff. Got all these elevators working, and yeah, a lot of cool stuff in the world to come. So thank you all for watching, guys. This has been Cubfan. Goodbye.